Wow, wow.
Wow, wow.
Wonderful. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, anybody has any questions or any sharings? So today we are doing a session with Shaina where she's teaching us how to reach your dreams faster. And yes, we are going to work on one dream which people have for having a life partner. They can be a dream of a son-in-law, a daughter-in-law, or it can be a dream of having existing relationship. It your existing relationship with your parents, with your husband, with your loved ones, anybody. So this is a very beautiful day that we are learning this, and it doesn't only apply for people who are not married. It also applies to the people who are married for a long time, so that their things are sorted in life. So let's have Shaina here. Good morning, Shaina. Thank you for
Very good
joining.
morning. Good morning. So lovely to see lovely people around, and especially the energy with which you start the class. So
Thank
great.
you.
Good
And
morning.
today Shaina will start with this practice because we don't know if we'll have enough time to do the chapter. Because
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
so at least we know this chapter, this will be clear. So at
If
least
we
one
cover
class.
this well on time, then we have the time we can read out the next chapter. But at
Okay.
least this topic will be covered. So,
Yes. Yes.
all right. So now we're starting with the manifestation process. Now, what exactly is manifestation process and what are the steps to it? Manifestation is making your dreams come true. Now, the basic 5 steps are write, speak, hear, vision board that we all learned, and visualization. Now, what is visualization? We all know what is writing. We all know what is speaking. We speak so that your ears are hearing it. Third is hear, so that your ears, it should go in your brain what you're talking about. And fourth is vision board, that you have a visual of it every day in front of you, and you see it every time whenever you get to see. So place it somewhere. Fifth is visualization, that is your imaginations. Okay. So now, why do you write it? We write all these things like we were just discussing, we need to write all the points. Now, why do we write it? Because you also need to have the clarity of your thoughts so that you don't confuse the universe. One minute you're asking something, the next minute you change it. So at least you're not confusing the universe. You have a clarity of thoughts. You have all those points ready with you. You know what exactly you want. Then even if write the minutest details what you want. इस वक्त आपको जो भी कुछ imagine कर रहे हो, write it down. Write each and everything so that the universe is also very clear what exactly you're asking for. Okay. Now example is, you go to a hotel and you place an order for your food. So you've ordered your like dal makhni or your butter chicken, whatever. And then you don't say ki breads may you get whatever you want. You don't say that. You place a specific order ki get me a tandoori roti, get me a very crisp roti, right? And that way your order is delivered whatever you ask for, not just what universe wants. So this is a very, very important for us to be very, very clear of what you want. You need to have that clarity of thoughts with you and then write them down. Write down each and every detail. This will even help you to visualize it even better. Because after all the 4 steps, the fifth step is visualization. So when you're writing even the smallest of the details, it is very easy for you to visualize. So make sure you write each and everything. And then after that, what we do is, now we have written everything, we've done everything. Now it's a time to raise your energy. Keep yourself in positive energy. Always surround yourself with props. Listen to wedding songs. Go for window shopping. Maybe you don't want to shop, don't shop. Go for window shopping. Surround yourself with all that. Think about what you'll wear when it happens, how you'll celebrate, Who's the
So
first
it
person you
means,
will talk to?
Shaina, it means that we stay in action. So after we write,
Yes,
we start taking
yes.
action on it.
Action. Now,
Like,
action, I do not mean you do not have to spend money and just you saying, get into action. You don't have to spend money. You go for, like I did that. I went to window shop. I went for window shopping. I felt like picking up. So I picked up, especially I picked up pink suits. I picked up one or two pink suits. Every time when I went for a bath or whenever I want to listen, I used to surround myself with just wedding songs. I still remember those songs that I heard like I don't know how many times a day. I used to do that. So when you're surrounding yourself with that celebration mode, with that environment, with that music in your ears, it is obvious universe is going to deliver you that. Obviously. There is no other way. So
wow.
you are going to get what you ask for, but you need to surround yourself. Yes, what you said, you need to get into action.
Great. So,
And
making your wedding list, making the guest list, dividing the
yeah,
functions, that all includes in
yes,
action.
yes, you did that when you were about to do your Mata Ki Chauki. You
Yes, yes,
started making the props. You started ordering on Amazon because you knew you're going to use it.
yes. So you have to give that information to the
Energy.
universe that you are
Yes,
preparing for it. And the
yes,
universe
yes,
has to
yes.
take action to
So
give
it
you
is
as soon
very
as possible.
obvious that universe will deliver you. अगर आप होटल में जाके you're placing your order and you're placing your order very specifically, so obviously you're going to get your order. Does it ever happen to you that you went to a hotel, you're placing the exact order, and the waiter doesn't come with the order? Does it happen?
Yes.
No.
No, it doesn't happen. Yes.
So obviously universe is going to deliver you.
Okay. So anybody has any doubt in what she's explained till now? Because we go step by step. So if you have a dream, any dream, you write your dream on the top. And what we're going to do is we are going to write down the pointers, minimum 108 pointers for that. Right, Shana?
Yes, yes.
May I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Okay, very often, I mean, uh, we are already practitioners of the magic book, but what happens is that when we think about something that we want or we want changed, immediately a negative thought follows it. And how do we get rid of this negative thought? Because I think the negative thought then cancels whatever it is that we have, wished for.
Yes, let me tell you, we all get those negative thoughts.
Mhm.
It's not you or anyone, we all get that. The moment you walk on this path, beautiful path of magic, you're bound to get those demons attacking you with negative thoughts. It is very obvious. You know,
Yes.
when you so we need to, that's the reason we say that we need to start our day with gratitude as we discussed yesterday. It is very easy because our body has been automatically programmed to get into negative thoughts, to get into rush, hurry, worries, anxiety. It is very easy because we have programmed our body from the last so many years.
Hmm.
So
Correct.
that is the reason we say that the moment you get up, start paying gratitude for each and everything. When you do that, when you surround yourself with so much of gratitude, when you incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, into every step of your routine, there is no room for negative thoughts.
And my
So,
understanding, sorry to interrupt, but my understanding about this also is, Sheila,
Hmm.
that when these negative thoughts, when you think about an affirmation, when you think that you want this and you get a negative thing about it, it it automatically means that universe is preparing your order and you need to be more grateful for it. You increase your gratitude for it. And the minute you increase the gratitude for it, and you go and get triggered because that's your exam. The universe is giving you exam. You said, I'm a grateful person, I'm a magic book practitioner, I don't take negative, and the negative situation, and you want something and suddenly some negative taunt comes or somebody said something negative, that means the universe wants to give you, but the gratitude collection is less. So
Hmm.
increase your gratitude in that area.
Okay.
Like I keep doing this affirmation in every breath almost. Thank you for my positive, happy, cheerful, contented, calm state of mind always. Now it's not that I don't get negative, I do, but yes, I start doing this mantra more and more, more and more, and everything just vanishes.
Could
Can
you
you
repeat
please
that
repeat?
affirmation?
Yeah.
Can you
Sorry?
repeat that? Can you repeat that? I
Yeah,
can.
yeah, sure. Thank you
Yes.
for my positive, happy, cheerful. Thank you, universe, for my positive, happy, cheerful, contented, and calm state of mind always.
And so many times it happens. If you're looking for a rishta and the rishta comes, the first thing is हम ढूंढना शुरू कर देते हैं what is the negative in it. अच्छा लड़का बड़ा है, अच्छा वो बाहर रहता है, अच्छा ये can you accept it? Can you be grateful and not think about the negative about this? Wow, thank you. One more rishta has come for my daughter. I'm so lucky. I'm so happy. Explore more. Okay, just first rishta comes to you now. Explore only positive and write only positive and thank God for that rishta so that the further negative gets lessened and the positive gets more bigger.
More
Okay,
bigger than
yes.
English. Yeah. वो लाइव करेक्ट करिए मैं इंग्लिश करेक्ट कर रही हूँ
Sorry? Yes, Shaina, let's start with the.
Yeah. So let's start with the. Yeah, also you can speed it up. That's what I used to do, and it really helps. You can stand in front of the mirror and repeat it again and again what you're actually looking for in the rishta, or what you've written or about your list. You can talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Make sure you
हाँ लाइव कल ये तो कह रही थी ज्वाइन कर लियो
Yes.
make sure you do it the moment you're about to go to bed and after you get up. So these are the two most important crucial time, because you're feeding your subconscious mind at that time. So whatever you do, whatever you practice, just gets into your subconscious mind. So this mirror thing is very, very effective again. All right. I hope everyone has noted down the manifestation process, all the 5 steps. First is write what we are just going to do.
I missed
Speak
the
your,
third one.
I mean, write,
Right.
speak. Speak means whatever you've written, speak it out loudly. And here is just, it should go into your ears.
Right.
So these three are like almost one, right? But we write it like that. Number 1 is write. Number 2 is speak. Number 3 is hear what you've written. Number 4 is vision board. That means you need to have a visual of what you want. Like yesterday, we did that London thing. So you need to have that London thing constantly in front of your eyes, the vision board. Okay. And 5th is your visualization that you have to do on your own imagination. Okay.
So by writing, we write it down and we make our points clear, we make our brain clear, correct? And by speaking, we tell the universe ki, yes, whatever I've written, this is what I want. And by hearing it, the soul in sitting inside you is hearing it that this is absolutely clear and you're sure that now you want that. So that vibrations go around. So normally what I do is I record whatever I'll write my affirmations, I'll record them and I'll play for myself. It doesn't matter what tone it is, what, it's nice, it's not, but it's what I want. So I can listen to it more often, maybe 10 times a day. So that's one thing everybody has to do today. You have to take off from the work, off from your friends, off from your family, but this work has to be done today. Write, speak, and record. Yes, Shaina, we can.
Yeah. So now I will call out around 50 to 60 points. So you will basically get the idea how I've written. Rest, you can add your personal things to it, whatever suits your environment, whatever suits you, whatever you want. So I will just tell you around good 50 to 60 points. So you'll get to know how we have to go about it. All right. Okay, now we'll start with, like, I have written for a future daughter-in-law. This is applicable for a son-in-law and also for your existing relationships. No matter how long you've been married, maybe newly married, or married since 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, even 50 years, does not matter at all. Or to attract your life partner, your future husband, your future wife. So it's applicable for any kind of relationship. All right. So we start with this since I've written daughter-in-law. So I'll call out, thank you, universe, for a very wonderful, loving daughter-in-law.
So we can write, thank you, universe, for the very loving son-in-law.
Absolutely. Thank you, universe, for a very caring daughter-in-law. So you can write a caring husband, caring daughter, caring son-in-law, and also existing husband, existing wife. Thank
So
you for
anybody
a
who's
very
writing this,
sorry.
yes. So if you're writing existing, so they will write, thank you, universe, for my loving husband, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Right now, we are doing only for relations, right? I will also focus on that, or should I go with my dream?
See, you will
Yes,
learn today with this, and then you can go for your dream and do it later with your dream.
Fine. Thank you.
you will just understand how minutely we go into the details, right? And then later
Yeah.
on, you can apply the same thing with your career, with your dream, that go into specific details.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you for a very respectful daughter-in-law.
How beautiful it is that we are telling the universe what and how we want.
Yes,
So beautiful
absolutely.
it is.
Thank you for a very sensible daughter-in-law. Sensible daughter-in-law. Thank you for a very humble daughter-in-law. Thank you for a virtuous daughter-in-law. Virtuous is very strong, good character. After virtuous, thank you for a very polite, soft-spoken daughter-in-law. These are all very general and basic adjectives which I'm sure everyone would want, whether son-in-law, whether existing husband, whether your daughter-in-law, anyone. So these are very general. You can add specifics yourself. Thank you for a very positive daughter-in-law who's very positive in nature.
And I'm
Thank
sure
you.
you all have a smile because we're inviting some very big energy in our life.
Absolutely. Thank you for a very cheerful daughter-in-law. who's always smiling and brings a smile on your face as well. Thank you for a very trustworthy daughter-in-law. After trustworthy, thank you for a very honest daughter-in-law. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who is so dedicated and devoted to my family. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who is so giving in nature. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who's very kind-hearted. So right now we start with all the basic adjectives and then later on we go into the details. I will just come up to them. After kind-hearted, thank you for a daughter-in-law who practices gratitude. Now, these are my points, you know. You can customize it according to your requirements. You can make changes, anything. Make sure every single word is very positive.
We can write understanding.
Yes, yeah, I'm coming to that. Yes, of course. Now, who practices gratitude? Now, I'm not saying she used to practice it, but yes, she's a Velemite. So she said we used to write a gratitude journal every morning. So our teachers had given us this habit. I'm talking about my daughter-in-law, but she was ready to accept my gratitude practices. And the best thing I liked about her was I just mentioned her once that I'm going to Gurgaon for our offline session of gratitude, and she immediately agreed to come with me. And she kept writing with me
Yeah.
there for at least 3 hours. She was there.
And I remember it, it was so overwhelming that,
Yes.
just early morning, 5 o'clock, and then your daughter-in-law sitting next to you and writing gratitude non-stop for 3 hours. It was really
Yes.
amazing.
So I'd
It's
just
not
written this
writing
point.
gratitude, it's just respecting your views.
Yes,
It means that.
absolutely.
What did you say, Meenakshi? Who respects?
Your, your views.
See, your views, like I'm sure everyone has their own cultures, traditions in the family, whatever your requirements are in the family. I'm coming to it, and you'll understand what I'm saying. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who treats me like her own mother. That goes for the son-in-laws also. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who's very compatible with my son.
And you can write your son's name also,
Yes,
or daughter's
absolutely.
name.
Thank you for a daughter-in-law who loves to spend time with my son and admires his qualities. Now, obviously, you want there should be a lot of understanding between them, so you need to write that she appreciates all the qualities that he has.
How to apply this to an ongoing relationship?
Yes, definitely. That your husband starts admiring your qualities.
Okay.
Like you're cooking something for him, and suddenly he comes up and says that this is amazing. So he suddenly starts recognizing and acknowledging and appreciating all the existing qualities that you have. Maybe he must have missed it right now. He must have never acknowledged your cooking, or he must have not acknowledged how beautiful you look like. So suddenly he will start doing that. He will start admiring your qualities.
Okay, thank you.
And believe me, this practice makes so much of difference in your existing relationship as well.
Okay.
You can write like, thank you for a husband who admires me, who admires all my qualities, who acknowledges all my efforts. Like coming here for the next point, we have thank you for a daughter-in-law who acknowledges all my son's efforts and sweet gestures. Who acknowledges all my son's efforts and sweet gestures. Obviously, you want the partner to appreciate your son or your daughter. I would just like to add, well, this is my register. If anyone can see the date written, okay, you can't see, right? The date written here is 23rd May 2024. And I think मेरा उसका बेटे का रिश्ता हुआ था 11 June 2024.
So in 1 month.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
And
very important thing, what Shaina had told me was that you have to write these qualities sitting with your son or your daughter, that they should also agree to that this is what they want. It should not be that, we are proposing something else and the child wants something else. So make sure when you're making this list and you're talking about it, you sit with them. Shaina, can you just repeat the last one?
Yeah, one example is that you are writing that I want the daughter-in-law with long hair, right? Maybe your son doesn't like long hair. Maybe he likes short hair. So these kind of things you need to discuss with him first, right? अभी जो हम basic points लिख रहे हैं वो I think everyone would like. Polite, soft-spoken, grateful, humble, honest. Everyone would like. So we are writing
Agreed,
basic
agreed,
ones,
agreed,
right?
agreed.
अभी later we'll move to the deeper ones. Hanji, I said who acknowledges all his efforts and gestures. Now, इससे मुझे याद आया because this line I had written 23rd May 2024 and I did not know and who will be my daughter-in-law. So just few days back, my son has a habit of gifting flowers every now and then. For everything he would gift her flowers. To my daughter-in-law. So she had come back from work and he gifted her the flowers with a very sweet note on it. And then she's showing it to everyone and she's posting it on Insta. Thank you, my darling hubby. And immediately this point came up to my mind that, oh my God, I had randomly written that she should acknowledge his sweet gestures. I did not know that he's a flower person. He will keep giving her flowers. And I did not know that she would appreciate it so much.
Wow.
Behind every line, I have a live example that how this line has come true. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who appreciates Naab's humbleness.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, who appreciates, and then write down your son or your daughter, any quality, right? I had written, thank you for a daughter-in-law who appreciates Naab's humbleness. Naab is my son's name. He's a very humble person. So I'd written for Naab's humbleness. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who shares everything with me like a mother-daughter. This very well goes with your existing relationship or your son-in-law also, that is very good friendly relation between you and him, and also for your existing one, who shares everything with me like a mother-daughter.
मुझे तो लग रहा है सन एंड लव की जगह मैं पहले सन के लिए ही लिख लूं ये सारी चीजें.
Like I said, it really works for the existing relationship
Yeah, it
also.
works for all relationships.
Absolutely. How nice it is, that we all are, so dedicated to write down the qualities of our existing or our son-in-law or our daughter-in-laws, just to make those relationships also more beautiful. How beautiful
So
is
true.
that?
Absolutely.
Manifesting for the qualities they don't have.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. And they will have it.
yeah,
And
that
they
what
will
we
have it.
want and matlab they
But
lack.
yes, Ladi ji, but the thing is, if we are appreciating, if we're telling the universe, he's going to gift you. But वो gift आपको कब चाहिए? वो
अभी
नर्सरी क्लास में गिफ्ट
45
चाहिए या
years
वो
45 years हो गए, अब तो मिल जाए.
हाँ, तो अब तो मिल जाए, उसके लिए शिद्दत खुद करनी पड़ेगी, मेहनत खुद करनी पड़ेगी, उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस खूब करनी पड़ेगी, पॉजिटिव रहना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए हमें रिकॉर्डिंग्स करनी पड़ेंगी, उसको सुनना
ये
पड़ेगा,
लिख
उसको बार
के
बार लिखना
yes,
पड़ेगा.
yes,
और एक
yes, ये लिख
स्टेज के
के
बाद आ जाता है ना कि और कितना, you know that thing कि थक भी तो जाता है इंसान.
नहीं नहीं, थकना
believe
क्या
me,
है.
आप इसको शिद्दत से करो और आप इमेजिन करना शुरू कर दो कि ये आपके साथ होना शुरू हो गया है. He's suddenly coming up to you, getting flowers for you. He's suddenly coming up to you. He's acknowledging all what you do for him. He's suddenly coming up and appreciating your cooking skills. He's admiring your beauty. He's admiring your dressing sense. Suddenly he'll do that. You start imagining it. Just make a recording of it, listen to it, and believe me, you will. It's absolutely amazing how soon it will start happening with you.
True ji. We have some Maharathis of healers who are sitting here who have already done and achieved so many things. So we all can do it. Thank you, universe, for the son in love.
Thank you
Treats
for a loving daughter-in-law who loves to spend time with me, Mani, my husband name. Write down the siblings also name. Nayab, of course, he's my elder one, and my younger one also. That she loves to spend time with the entire family. So write down the names individually.
Sorry, I was distracted. Can you please repeat that again? Thank you.
Yes. I was right. I was saying that thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who loves to spend time with, then write down the names individually of all the family members, because you want जो भी नया member आ रहा है उसका आपकी सारी family से relation बहुत अच्छा हो. So I have two sons, so I've written my younger son's name also, that they should also have a very, very good relation. So I've written the name of all the entire family. Me, Mani, that's my husband, Nayab, that's my elder one who was getting married, and Yuvraj, the younger one. So I want my daughter-in-law to have a very good brotherly relation with Yuvraj as well. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who expresses her feelings so beautifully. Who expresses her feelings so beautifully. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who spreads so much love, warmth, positivity in the entire house. Now, this is very important that you're welcoming somebody who spreads so much of love, warmth, positivity all around. I repeat, thank you for a very loving daughter-in-law who spreads so much of love, warmth, and positivity in the house. Next, thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who loves to go out for lunches and shopping with me. This goes again very well with the existing one and with the son-in-law. Lunches and
मैंने डिनर भी
shopping.
लिख दिया साथ में.
हाँ, of course, of course. मैंने डिनर लिखा है with me, Mani, Nayab, Yuvraj. Obviously पहले
Yes.
नयाब का तो सारा लिख दिया उनका इकट्ठे compatibility and all. उसके बाद अपना लिखा. Thank you for a very family-oriented, loving daughter-in-law. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who is very compatible with my son physically and mentally. Who's very compatible with my son physically and mentally. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who has very good communication level with my son. It's very important for both the partners to communicate, so and goes very well for the existing one also, that the communication level is very, very good.
So thank you for the son-in-law who has a very
Good
good
communication level with my daughter.
communication
Because after
level.
love, care, respect, this is the most important thing that you want, that there should be very good communication. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who's very, very understanding towards my son. I'm saying my son, but please write down the name of your child. And if you're doing it for yourself or your existing one, then write down your name.
Sorry, can you repeat again, please?
Thank
Thank you
you
for
for a
daughter.
very loving daughter-in-law who's very understanding towards my son. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who has made our lives even more beautiful, joyful, and positive. Thank you for a daughter-in-law who's made our lives even more beautiful, joyful, and more positive. See, I've written all the qualities with my son as well, but we need to understand when you're manifesting a dream, that's what we were taught in our retreats also. When you're manifesting a dream, you need to be the heroine of that. When you're writing a script, as of now, you're writing a script. So you need to be the heroine of that. You need to be the main lead. So that is the reason I'm writing that. She's filled our house with so much of this. She's very understanding towards me also. For my son, yes, okay, I've written all the possible points. But again, it has to be focused towards you as well. So that is the reason, Barbar, I'm writing about myself.
Last point, can you repeat, China?
Thank you
Yes.
for a daughter-in-law
Yeah.
who has made our lives even more beautiful, joyful,
Yeah,
and
thank
more
you.
positive.
Thank you.
Yeah, another point. Now, my younger son's name is Yuvraj. My elder one is getting married, so the younger one is Yuvraj. So I've written for him as well. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who treats Yuvraj like her own brother with lot of love, care, respect. Because I'm sure whatever new person coming to your family, your son-in-law, your daughter-in-law, you want them to be very nice towards other siblings as well. So you need to write down that they have a very good brotherly relationship. So I've written, thank you for a daughter-in-law who treats Yuvraj like her own brother with lot of love, care, and respect. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who is always smiling. After smiling, thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who's very warm and hospitable towards everyone. Now another is, जैसे I written for Yuvraj that she treats Yuvraj as her own brother. So I write down the name of my husband, that she loves him as her own father. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who loves Mani as her own father. Mani is my husband's name. Now, this is again a very, very important point. Thank you for a loving daughter in law who is such a good influence on Nia and made Nia even more loving and affectionate towards us. I repeat, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you for a loving daughter in law who is such a good influence on, write on the name of your child, and made dash your child's name even more loving, affectionate towards us.
Shaina, how to write about your samdhis in this? इसी में लिखेंगे?
I'm coming to that. I've
Okay,
covered
okay.
that. There are full 2 pages on that.
Okay, all right. So, Shaina, we'll be short of time. It's 9:47.
Oh my God, we didn't realize. We thought we were going to finish it in half an hour. चलो मैं थोड़े से जो points
Can
मुझे वो लग
can
रहे हैं मैं
can
उनको jump
can
करके I'll come to Samdhi.
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
so
Can I
can they write these points on their own?
no can
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
have one request. Please repeat the last
yes.
statement.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who is such a good influence on my son or my daughter, whatever, on Naya, and made Naya even more loving, affectionate towards us.
I think it's so wonderful to write this again for your daughter-in-laws.
Yes.
You know, even if
That
you have daughter-in-law, if you write all this, it's going to work so magical.
Yes.
thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who is just like my best friend, my best companion. Who's just like my best friend, my best companion. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law. So now earlier we had written that she has very good communication level with my son. Now you write she has very good communication level with me and my husband. Me and Mani I've written. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who has very good communication level with me and Mani. Another one very beautiful and important point. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who conducts herself so elegantly and with so much grace.
What can we use for men?
Who conduct themselves with
Awesome.
so much of dignity,
Dignity.
integrity, because again, we worked on the nature. We need to write on about the character as well. They need to be very good character, virtuous, conduct themselves very gracefully. Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who conducts herself so elegantly and with so much grace. And for men, you can write with so much dignity and integrity, the most important.
समधी के बारे में बताओ शायना.
Okay. Okay, ये last करके मैं उस पे आती हूँ. Thank you, universe,
Okay.
for a loving daughter-in-law who appreciates my gratitude practices. Who appreciates my gratitude practices, understands them, who appreciates my gratitude practices, understands them, and encourages me to do even more. And encourages me to do even more. This is again like I am just telling this point so that you know what inner details I went to. I've written, thank you. Thank you for a loving, doting daughter-in-law whom everyone says is the result of our gratitude practices.
Mhm.
So it's your wish. And actually, people came and told me this. So, your wish, you want to write that? Thank you for a very loving, doting daughter-in-law whom everyone says is the result of our gratitude practices. Now, coming to the parents. Thank you for a loving, doting daughter-in-law. Now, even when I'm writing for her parents, I mentioned these two adjectives in every point for my daughter-in-law. Thank you for a loving, doting daughter-in-law whose parents are so compatible with us. Again, that's a very, very personal choice. Whose parents are so compatible with us that there is so much of love, warmth, care, positivity, understanding between us. Thank you for a loving, doting daughter-in-law whose parents are so compatible with us. There is so much of love, warmth, care, positivity, understanding between us. We love to travel with them in India and abroad. We love to go out for lunches and dinners together. They pamper us and treat us with so much of love, respect, and warmth.
So we should write thank you for the loving parents of my son-in-law, right?
Yes, yes. Thank you for my loving, doting son in law whose parents are so compatible with us.
Okay, thank you
There
for my
is
loving
so, yeah, doting son in law.
son-in-laws.
आपने सन इन
Hmm.
लॉ अकेला लिखना ही नहीं है किसी पॉइंट पे. मेरे पूरे रजिस्टर में मैंने कहीं पे भी सन इन लॉ वर्ड सॉरी डॉटर इन लॉ वर्ड अकेला नहीं लिखा. आई हैव रिटन लविंग केयरिंग डॉटर इन लॉ, लविंग डोटिंग डॉटर इन लॉ. So please write loving. The more energy you're putting into that, the more it's going to be accepted by universe and it's going to be delivered to you. There is so much love, warmth, care, positivity, understanding between us. Now we love to travel with them in India and abroad. Love to go out for lunches, dinners together. Again, a very, very personal choice.
So Shana, how do you frame that in daughters के case में for a son-in-law that they should not be कहते हैं ना वो शादी के टाइम पे the wealth point.
The wealth point, okay.
They're not selfish and they're not
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want so much and you know that kind of stuff. जो
They're
generally
not
एक
greedy. They're,
Thank
they're
you
they're
for
not greedy. I'm
self-contented.
not getting the right word. They're not
yeah.
greedy.
Thank
Yeah.
you for a very loving son-in-law whose parents have very high moral values.
And they're very contented.
Yeah, very good point.
Thank you for the loving
Doting
son-in-law.
son-in-law whose parents have very high moral values and are very contented people. They acknowledge and appreciate all my sweet gestures.
Appreciate.
So, आप जो भी दे रहे हो, कम ज़्यादा, whatever you're giving, they're appreciating it. And they're very contented. Like I'd written for my daughter-in-law, thank you for a loving, caring daughter-in-law who respects the value of money, understands the value of money, and is very sensible in handling money. Thank you for a loving, caring daughter-in-law who respects the value of money, understands it, and is very sensible in handling money. Thank you for a very loving, doting daughter-in-law that everyone tells me what an angel she is. You can write for your son-in-law that everyone is coming and telling you that what an angel he is. Then I've
So it's
written
10
that
o'clock. So we just want to know what everybody would like to do. So I think it's going to take another one class.
not one class, another maybe 15-20 minutes because उसकी compatibility पे हो गया सब कुछ. Another I think मेरे 5-7 points रहते हैं. That's it.
So is it okay with everybody if we continue with this now?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I would just like to tell you, since you were asking about Samdhi, I had written the compatibility, and I was shocked. Like this list I've made on what date May, And when I got to know them, I was actually shocked and I felt this is a sign from universe. We all four of us are 78 born. Me, my husband, and her parents. We all are 78 born. And we
Wow.
all are 99 married.
तो आपकी तो हर चीज की वेवलेंथ वगैरह सब मैच होती है. Everybody's on the same
and
platform.
like I'd written this, I did not know we will travel because usually the old Indian mentality is like that, you know, samdi hote hain, haan jodna hai, ye wo,
Yeah.
that's it. But I did not want that. I'd never wanted them to treat them like the girl side and all that. So I wanted such good understanding friendship with them, and that is what she had also manifested. Simran's mom. So she told me that I had manifested that yes, I will give lot of love and respect, but I don't want that Sara time haath jodte raho. I want a very friendly relationship, and this is the best relationship in the world because there is no competition. It is a very selfless relationship because आप अपने बच्चों के कारण जुड़े हो. So इससे ज़्यादा अच्छा रिश्ता और कोई भी नहीं है. And then I had just randomly written that we are going for trips together in India and abroad. And believe me, before marriage, हमारे 4 चक्कर लगे. 2 Dubai, 2 Thailand.
Wow.
Awesome.
Goosebumps दे दिया आपने. सब हमारे ऊपर
Thank you.
डिपेंड
But
करता है हम कितनी शिद्दत से आपकी
yes,
तरह मेहनत करें
yes,
और इसको करें.
yes,
And every point is your dedication. Now
yes,
the
yes,
मतलब वो कहते हैं कि टीचर ने बुक भी बना दी, टीचर ने पढ़ा भी दी, टीचर ने समझा भी दिया, अब आप पढ़ के टेस्ट तो आपने ही देना ना.
yes, 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 yes. You know, when
अब
आप जब आप विजुलाइज कर रहे हो, अब आपको जो ये सारी चीजें जो मैंने आपको बताई, I mean, she is Simran's mom. Oh my God, how hospitable she is. कि एयरपोर्ट पे भी उनको पता है कि मुझे कोल्ड कॉफी ये वाली पसंद है एंड शी इज गेटिंग दैट एग्जैक्टली द काइंड ऑफ कोल्ड कॉफी आई लाइक. एयरपोर्ट पे मेरे लिए स्पेशल कोई बनवा के, यू नो, लैक्टोज फ्री मिल्क की, then with sugar free added, kitni sugar free, I mean that little details also she keeps in mind. And then I tell her, I said, listen, airport है ये आपका घर नहीं है, आप प्लीज ऐसे मत किया करो. She said, अरे कोल्ड कॉफी नहीं पीनी आपको, मुझे पता है आपको अच्छी लगती है. I mean ये सब चीजें मैं विजुलाइज करती थी कि इतने ज्यादा हम कंपैटिबल हैं, इतने हम ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, इतना हमारे बीच में प्यार है. So put in every small little detail that you want.
Could we continue this tomorrow?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Because Shaina, it's something that's very thing because I couldn't catch the last what do you call it? The last sentence, statement, affirmations, and it's a lot to process as well. And I
You want me
already
to
have 2 daughter-in-laws, so this is quite a good thing to process with.
Okay, okay. You want
But
me
can
to
you
repeat right now? I can repeat. You want me to continue
The-
tomorrow? I can do that.
No, can you repeat just the last one that you did for the?
Meenakshi,
Thank
can
you
you
for-
just tell me which one were we talking about?
yes, we just said that everybody comes and tell me that he's an angel.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who
Everybody comes and tell me that she
Everyone
is an
tells me
angel.
what an angel she is.
everyone tells me
What an angel she is. How, how gorgeous she is. Comma. Now, another word I have mentioned is how khandani she is. Now, khandani, by the word khandani, I mean very good high moral values, good qualities, and both ठहरा हुआ इंसान. How khandani she is, comma.
I
How
think they
good.
might not understand the word khandani,
Okay,
especially
you can
You
speak
can
it
say
out.
it with the royal
See,
values. You
it's
can
okay.
say
It's
with the
okay.
royal
It's
values.
okay. It's okay. I know I don't speak Hindi, or I
yeah, so just
understand
skip
the
this word
spectrum,
because
but the
no
word
use
is
writing
okay.
the word when you can't relate to it, right? So just skip
Right.
this word.
Yeah.
I'm giving you another substitute for this.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law that everyone is coming and telling me what an angel she is, how gorgeous she is, how good charactered she is.
Good. How good.
So it is nice to hear from people coming and praising her. And that's what exactly happened with me when I had just fixed up the rishta. I did not know. Half of the people calling me up, they must have seen the Insta post and all. And half of the people, they were calling me up that, oh, she's a Vellamite. She's a topper in Vellams. She has been a topper in Vellams. She's my daughter's friend. And then the rest of the people called me up that she was studying in Ashoka University. You know that Ashoka University is for Ivy League, and she has been a topper in an Ashoka as well. So I was shocked. I was amazed that, my God, I've just done the Rishta today, and next day I'm getting calls from everyone telling me what an angel she is.
Another word they can use is cultured, no?
Yes,
Cultured.
yes,
How cultured?
absolutely. Absolutely. Very good word. How cultured she is.
I'm a Vellamite, by the way.
Oh,
Wow.
wonderful.
Yes. From 70s, 1970
I'm
batch.
wonderful. Great.
So those who are outside India, we might not know what's a Vellamite, but I'm sure it's one of the Ivy League colleges.
No,
Vellam
it's
is
a
a
school.
college.
School.
It's a
It's a
school.
school.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's difficult to get through.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the one of the two best schools
Yes.
in India.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, again, this is a very beautiful point. Thank you for an amazing, wonderful daughter-in-law. That I am thanking the universe in every breath.
And that's what is happening.
Yes. Meenakshi has been there in the entire journey and seen right
My
now also,
God.
met my daughter,
It's
so
like
she
goosebumps.
can explain better. Yeah.
I'm thanking the universe.
For the amazing, wonderful daughter-in-law, that I am thanking the universe in every breath for giving me such an angel. And I repeat, thank you for an amazing, wonderful daughter-in-law, that I am thanking the universe in every breath for giving me such an angel and for filling my life with a beautiful daughter who has filled our lives with immense joy, who has filled our lives with immense joy, love, warmth, positivity, and beautiful fun-filled moments. So in it's very important that in your everyday life you're so happy, you're so contented. She's filled your life with so much of love, joy, warmth, positivity, and every day you have those fun-filled, beautiful moments.
So we'll continue for 10 more minutes because it's about to finish, and anybody has
Yeah.
to leave can please see the recordings. Thank you so much. And I'll post it today very early. Yeah. Yesterday I just my Wi-Fi went off and I forgot to edit and put it. But today I'll just do it.
Could you share the recordings with me also? A lot of people were asking also.
Shaina, you're saying who's saying that?
Yeah. Recordings. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll send you the playlist. Or you want
Okay.
the only this
No,
recording?
playlist. Yeah, that would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Thank you for a loving daughter-in-law who mingles and adjusts in my family as if it is her own. Who mingles, adjusts in my family as if it is her own.
Very nice one, Shaina.
Thank you. Thank you.
शाना ये ग्रेटिट्यूड प्रैक्टिस हमारी शादी के टाइम क्यों नहीं मिला था हमें?
Yeah.
Meenakshi.
Good one.
Good one, Meenakshi.
सभी ये
Yeah.
बोलेंगे, सभी ये बोलेंगे.
But we're so happy that at least we have such a wonderful people around us and loving people around us.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And
मुझे
they
तो
really
एंग्री
take care
यंग
of
मैन
us.
चाहिए था, तो मुझे एंग्री यंग मैन मिला.
हाँ, बट अब यंग नहीं रह गया ना, अब वो तो यंगेस्ट हो गया है वो.
एंग्री
अब
रह गया.
True.
नहीं, एंग्री तो हट गया. एंग्री हट गया अब हैप्पी हो गया वो.
हाँ.
हैप्पी यंगेस्ट मैन हो गया वो.
50 साल हो गए, और क्या चाहिए.
That's
Yes.
wonderful, Sheila.
Yeah, 51 years this year.
Touch wood, touch wood. That's amazing.
Next is thank you for a virtuous daughter-in-law
मेरा तो कभी सन इन लॉ लिखा जा रहा है, कभी डॉटर लिखा जा रहा है, लग रहा है मेरे दोनों इकट्ठे ही आ रहे हैं.
हाँ. Wedding bells ringing.
Yeah.
Thank you for a virtuous daughter-in-law. Now, since she's working, so I did not know she'll be working, so I'd written this point. Thank you for a virtuous daughter-in-law who does everything keeping the family name and reputation in mind.
Sorry, say that again.
Thank you for a virtuous daughter-in-law who does everything keeping the family name and reputation in mind.
That's so nice.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank
So,
you.
Shaina, these affirmations, even with our present daughter-in-laws, that will work for
Yes.
them.
Oh,
Of course.
yes.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
Absolutely. See, now I had written these 100, I don't know how many I've written. Maybe I think 150 or 200. Yeah. So I'd written them once. I used to read them. And then visualization, I did every day.
Mhm.
Now I already have it. I already have her. I mean, I have my daughter-in-law with me. So now what I'm doing is every day I write down. That's what Meenakshi suggested me. Every day I write down 10 gratitude for her.
Mhm.
Whatever. Like, Abhi, she's calling me up from Paris. She's for a honeymoon and she's asking my opinion, which is a nice bag. You tell me, bada to nahi lag raha. Aap batao, ye chota to nahi lag raha, bada to nahi lag raha.
Hmm.
So in that conversation only, I've taken out like 10 gratitude and I write down. Thank you for Simran taking my opinion for everything. Thank you for her regular calls to me. Thank you for her expression of love towards me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So now she's an existing daughter-in-law. So
Hmm.
now I had written it when I did not have her. So this
Mhm.
was for my future daughter-in-law. Now, when I have her, I obviously, when I see this list, I'm amazed that she has all these points that I had written. But
Right.
now, another thing which is very important for us is when you have that person existing, so write down 10 gratitude every day. Even if you don't have See, if you didn't interact with her today or anything today, you're falling short of points, maybe, like, just write down about her personality, write down about her communication skills, write down about her leadership skills, write down about her smile, write down about how good she dresses up, write
Right.
down how pretty she looks like. You have to just write down 10 blessings for her, 10 gratitude, anything that is praising her. That's it.
Mm.
Okay.
And I think, Shaina, we'll have to continue tomorrow because there's
Okay.
lots that we need to share about it.
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, okay.
So I would request everybody who's there on this, take these pointers, write them down in a fresh notebook with beautiful handwriting and lovely colorful stickers or pens or something, and make it so beautiful as you want. Because when I was writing about the Mata Rani's glorious evening, this is what I used to do: put stars, and Shaina knows me. I've got all stars, and
Oh
I've
my
got all
God, my
the,
entire book is filled with Meenakshi stickers, the love signs, the hearts, the
the
stars, the
hearts and
red
everything. The
stars.
more, so the
I mean,
more beautifully you'll do it, the
yes.
more beautiful it'll come to you. And Shelja has seen it, and people who attended the function, they know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes,
And people who've
absolutely.
Yes,
seen the video
absolutely.
about also, they know that it's in nobody's hand what happened there.
It was like stars on the
Yes, yes,
ground.
yes, yes.
The garden was filled with the lights and looked like
Stars.
stars.
And you see her notebooks, they are filled with stars. Always,
You were
always.
there, Shaina, for the
No, no,
chalky?
I wasn't
No,
there. I
she
was
was traveling.
traveling.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm just talking about her notebooks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Can I
make it
ask a
so beautiful.
question
Yes.
Yes, please.
to Shaina and to Minachi? Now, when you write, like for example, I tend to write if I need to be very fast. Thank you as TKU, short forms. Daughter-in-law as DIL. Is that acceptable?
No. You've written it as a short points, it's okay, acceptable for now. But now rewrite them in a beautiful life. Do you want a shortcut with a relationship? No.
No.
Do you want a shortcut with thank yous? No. Do you want something to just come to your door and go back? No.
Do you
So
want
make sure
shortcut
you
in the
write fully.
qualities?
Mm.
You
थैंक
don't
यू तो
want to do
शॉर्ट में
that.
लिख सकते हैं या थैंक यू भी फुल फॉर्म लिखना है?
See,
यार
we
फुल
write
फॉर्म
it
लिख लो,
full.
इसमें तो लिख ही लो,
ठीक है, ठीक है.
इसमें तो
Okay.
लिख ही लो, सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर हैंडराइटिंग के साथ लिखो. And I would request everybody to post it on the group so that it gives encouragement to all. Even
See,
one
अभी
page.
हमने since I was calling out, तो आपने जैसे मर्जी लिखा, that's
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah, yeah.
fine. But like what Meenakshi said, this is a homework that please write down them so beautifully with a big smile on your face.
हाँ ना, और सामने शीशा रखो अपने अपने
Oh,
सामने एक
that would
शीशा
be
रखो और सोचो
wonderful.
कि वाह, तो आप उससे बात करो, यूनिवर्स, वाह इतना प्यारा सन इन लॉ, ऐसे लगो कि वो
Yes.
सन इन लॉ आपके सामने बैठा हुआ है, तो वो मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. और उसकी नोटबुक अलग लिखो रखो और उसके बोल दो लव एंड लव ऑफ माई लाइफ. वो आपकी जिंदगी का भी प्यार है, क्योंकि आप अपने जिगर का टुकड़ा दे रहे हो उनको.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
तो उसको सामने रखो, अपने मिरर रखो और साथ में लिखते जाओ. मैं तो शॉप पे जब बैठती हूँ, मेरे सामने एक वो शीशा होता है जिसको मैं अपनी तरफ टर्न कर ली, जो कस्टमर्स के लिए होता है, उसको अपनी तरफ टर्न करके स्माइल करते करते लिखती हूँ. एवरी क्लास आई टेक आई डू इट लाइक दैट. सो द पॉइंट इज कि काम वही है, उसको एनर्जी को मल्टीप्लाई कैसे करना है. मल्टीप्लाई करना है हमने बोल के, प्यारा प्यारा लिख के, मिरर में देख के, स्माइल्स करके. सो लेट्स मल्टीप्लाई ना. वही काम को वन, अश्विन मैम बोलते हैं कि एक कौड़ी को भी आप सोने का सिक्का बना सकते हो. सो
Yes,
वन कौड़ी
yes.
इज वन ग्रेटिट्यूड. सो यू कैन क्रिएट दैट ग्रेटिट्यूड इनटू अ गोल्डन ग्रेटिट्यूड. तो एक ग्रेटिट्यूड ऐसे लिखो कि दिल से आवाज आ रही है और भगवान बस ऊपर जा रही है सीधा, डायरेक्ट ऑर्डर.
Guys,
आपने
I
वो
would
और
just
ढूंढ रहे.
like to tell you that whatever Meenakshi tells you, please note it down. Her practices, her dedication is to another level. Another level, I mean. See, I'm also doing it. I'm doing it since 2021. She joined in 2024. But the level of her dedication and the kind of magic she's created in her life, I mean, I would love that, Meenakshi ko to main bitha ke apne samne, I would keep writing down every single point that comes out of her mouth.
So sweet, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. But इसका आप नोटबुक अलग बनाओ. For this, make a separate notebook. If you have 3 relationships, make 3 different notebooks and practice every day. पता है अरविंद सर ने बताया था कि जब एनी की शादी करी थी तो उन्होंने सिर्फ एक ही बात एनी को गिफ्ट करी थी, कह रहे मैं तेरे को एक ही
Yes.
दहेज दे रहा हूँ ये, और वो दहेज ये है कि तेरी फैमिली के जितने मेंबर में के साथ तुम रहते हो ना, तेरी सास, योर फादर इन लॉ, योर मदर इन लॉ, योर हस्बैंड एंड
Brother-in-law.
योर ब्रदर इन लॉ, उनके तूने 5 ग्रेटिट्यूड रोज लिखने हैं। तो दुनिया में कहीं पर भी हो वो लिखने ही लिखने हैं, और वो बोलने नहीं है, उसमें शॉर्टकट नहीं है, वो लिखने ही लिखने हैं।
And
और
believe
आपको
me, this
और
is
जल्दी
such
अपना
a
ड्रीम चाहिए,
guarantee कह लो, this is ensuring that your relationship will be smooth forever in your life.
आप जिस भी, मैजिक बुक सेज whichever situation you are, wherever you are, whatever condition you are, this will work. So let's start this today. Okay, let's create some notebooks, let's get some stickers, let's do some drawings, and let's create this beautiful relationship and
Yes,
invite
yes.
some beautiful energies in our life. Thank you. Shaina,
Thank
let's
you.
end this meditation by you with a small.
So I agree with Shaina for Meenakshi. She's really another level.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shaina is
Thank
another
you.
level.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That really means a lot.
Shaina
Thank
is
you.
so
Thank
wonderful.
you.
I'm so grateful कि वो time निकाल रहे हैं, because if this time her husband is getting ready and he's at home, and she's taking out that time and putting her efforts. I said so many thanks to Mani, her husband, for giving us Shaina for little time, and I'm so grateful to him. Thank you,
No
Mani.
worries. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
thank you
Thank you.
to
everybody,
Shaina
all
for
the love.
taking out this effort and doing so much for us. सुबह उठ के अपने काम छोड़ के, सब कुछ छोड़ के हमारे लिए बैठे हैं, उसके लिए really grateful to you.
You are our
Thank you so much, Shaina.
inspiration.
Thank you, Shaina. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Shaina.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Shaina.
That really
Thank you.
means a lot.
Truly, thank you to
Thank you.
Shaina and Meenakshi for this.
Absolutely.
Thank
Absolutely. It
you
would
to
not
I'm
be
already
Shanti for
feeling
possible
so
doing
without
it.
her.
excited, Shaina, by writing all this. I'm feeling so excited already.
Yeah,
That's
thank
it.
you.
Universe
That
यही
is
कहता
it.
है, you just have
This
to be
is the kind of
excited.
energy. I could just see it on your face. Can you show me
Yeah.
your face again?
Yeah.
This is energy. This is the face that we are looking for.
Yes.
And when you are at
Wonderful.
this stage, right? That is the time when you just go for visualization and just ask for your dreams.
Thank
So
you, Shaina.
let's
That's
have
what
golden
this is.
dust for
Thank you,
everybody.
Shaina.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
universe.
Thank you.
Golden dust.
Thank you.
Everybody's dreams are fulfilled. Everybody is
Thank
happy.
you.
Everybody is under divine love and protection. And the universe gives the gift of love, happiness, joy, and the most wonderful people in everybody's life. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Thank you.
fulfilling everybody's wishes. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Thank you.
It was a lovely session, Shaina and Meenakshi. You guys were amazing. And my kids are so young. Still, I was writing. यार मैं इनायत के लिए लिख लेती हूँ. ये line इतनी अच्छी है. There should be gratitude in every breath. I mean, this has stuck me somewhere. बहुत
Yes.
बहुत ज़्यादा strong
So
affirmation
true.
line थी.
And so
So
thankful
good.
to Sanjana also, who's created that PDF for us
I
and
know that.
written all the
Wonderful.
affirmations.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
हाँ, but वो
even-
wonderful नहीं चलेगा, उसको लिखना पड़ेगा हमें काम करना है उसके ऊपर.
Yes.
Thank you, Ira, for being there. Iran. And thank you.
Iran.
Yesterday, your daughter was also there in a session.
Yes, she
It
really
was so
liked
lovely.
the session, Meenakshi. I was out for some dinner. She's calling me, Mama, maza aa gaya session karke. And on the way back from Delhi, we were fighting for small things. बहुत ही वो कुछ ना कुछ grumble कर रही थी. And then suddenly again there was a shift. I was like, "Beta, आप करो ये session," and I could see a lot of change in her. So I
Wow,
feel
I'm so happy.
this is a tonic. We all need this tonic for the upliftment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Sheila. We
Bye-bye.
can continue
Thank you,
this class
everyone.
tomorrow
Thank you.
so that we work more
Yes.
strongly on this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
Shaina. Thank you, Meenakshi.
Thank you so much.